Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Let's go talk to the clearly evil man. He's kind of mismatched too. He's got kind of nice pants and stuff. And then you get up to his like upper half and he just goes full peasant on us. At least with the hat.
At least maybe it's just the contrasting colors and such.
Yeah, but like the boots are weird and studded. His pants kind of look more wizardy. His armor looks kind of more like a lowly thief. The gloves are just kind of stupid looking, and his hat is just tacky.
Ask him about his...
I'm too busy making fun of him.
Oh.
Gravity.
Yeah, trying to do my proper prayers to the Hierophant, like a damn fool. So leave me be, will you?
What? Okay.
Keep going.
Oh, we're supposed to talk to the Hierophant, not him.
You have come. Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done. You and Phasma Hume are to steal the Amulet of Rithen. The Unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he will help you on this mission.
You really should have asked him about what his opinions were of the other people in the camp.
I don't really care. I think he's probably just out for his own and is going to try and take the amulet for himself.
Or I think he just doesn't believe in the whole Hierophant business.
That too.
The amulet is the object I want you to steal. That is the only information you require.
I bet this is where we get betrayed by the Hierophant or something like that. Because we're getting close to the end game for this. We gotta be. Because this is what? The third episode?
Let's see.
Rithen is a labyrinth of curious make. You will work with another traveler, Phasma Hume, to navigate its depths. Phasma does not take his worship of the Hierophant to heart, Shade. He will learn the need for respect during this job.
Alright, now do we talk to him? Now we talk to him.
So you got all that, right? The Hierophant is sending us to Rithen. I always took the Hierophant for a horned beast. Telling thieves what to steal, telling the free to worship. Some leader. I came here looking to get away from orders. But it seems you travelers follow commands like everyone else.
Guess we might as well ask him why he hates the Hierophant.
I left a life of luxury behind to become one of the travelers of legend, like Spinning Tom or even Mare and Irian in the old days. I left the law and rules and trappings when I joined up, only to be saddled with a new seer. More like a new overseer. Right, here I am, jabbering like a thrice-damned malt worm. Or the Hierophant, take your pick. You go to Rithen by the main entrance. I'll take another path, and I'll meet you in there. Keep going.
Okay, so maybe he isn't that much of an asshat. Oh. Wait, what?
I mean, I really believe that, you know, one shouldn't give their full loyalty to something that doesn't even dare show their face.
Yep, it's probably just some, like, fat dude in his mother's basement or something ridiculous like that. With a lady voice. Oh, God. Did I ever tell you about that Let's Play I watched?
No.
Okay, so, I guess if you guys don't know this, I am a moderator for... Oh, I see. I'm a moderator for the Let's Play subreddit, and one of the other moderators I talked to on the /r/Let's Play IRC, and if you're a Let's Player, hang out there. It's actually kind of cool, and you learn stuff. Or you don't learn anything at all, and you just kind of make fun of people, which is usually what I do. But anyway, so the main moderator at this point, or one of them, is Reverend DS, and he likes to find incredibly bad Let's Plays and send them to me. And he finds really bad ones, so...
So, you made it. Remember, there's more than just your reputation on the line. I hope you're ready. Right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Looks like it opens something on your side. Good riddance.
What did he...
He just said good riddance, so he might not have actually pulled said lever.
No, I think maybe he has to get to the end of his path
And that's just
first.
his usual, like, closing statement. Hello. Okay, yep, gotta open it with unusual means. But anyway, so Reverend sends me really bad Let's Plays every once in a while. And so apparently there's a Let's Play done by this guy who likes to do self-inserts And he actually has a fair amount of skill for it, so he modded the first Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advanced. I forget which one that is. That's the one with Lyn as the as one of the two main characters.
And when you mean self-inserts, do you mean they make themselves a character?
Yeah, yeah. And he actually even replaces dialogue. And since it's not voice acted, he can just write in his own, like, character support dialogue.
Huh.
So, and he's created, like, a custom sprite for himself that...
Do the answers that the NPCs give actually sort of respond to what he says?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's like, rewritten a lot of stuff. Like,
Oh,
it
even
took
what they say?
Yeah.
Oh.
It took a lot of work for him to do what he did.
Then how is it a Let's Play? It's more like a let's mod this game to make it into a machinima?
Well, it's not really a machinima, but more or less it's like if you took this game and replaced, say, what's his face, the Fate Weaver guy with the funny mutton chops and mustache that we always like to make fun of. If you replaced all of his dialogue and our character's dialogue with extremely cringeworthy, like, hitting on each other.
Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. The way forward is blocked. Can you see a lever on your side? Remember me.
But so, he's done this with Fire Emblem, but he also did this with Pokemon. I believe it was Pokemon Black and White 2. I don't know if it was Black 2 or White 2. But for that one, actually for both of them, I don't think he voice acted the Fire Emblem one, but in the Pokemon one, he had a female voice modulator to make himself sound like a girl so he could voice act the female player character from Pokemon, I believe it was White 2.
Oh.
And so he had a self-insert of himself as this, like, phantom guide type character, you know, like a Midna or a Navi style person that gives tips and advice. But he ends up just, like, screaming at this female character, and, like, from any normal perspective, it would seem like just relationship abuse type stuff.
Sheesh.
It was really funny and awkward to listen to. And I think Reverend Diaz was like, you know, I dare you to watch more than like 5 minutes of this. I couldn't make it past 7. I think I watched the entire thing because I was staying up late at night doing work.
Well, I suppose you still outlasted his dare?
Yeah, no, I watched the entire thing. I was tempted to go on to the second episode, but I did not. But, ugh. There's just...
Now, it wasn't like, when we were playing the first part of Saints Row where you can just up and down the pitch, which doesn't necessarily make your voice sound more feminine or masculine.
No, see, I think it was...
There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I didn't see anything that would help us. I think you're up again. Is there anything on your side? Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance is just his generic speech.
What was that? Oh hell! Get him!
Oh, he's got a bunch of enemies chasing him, so we actually have to hurry here. But... Now, the funniest part of all of it is he actually... this Let's Player actually has, like, some odd 10,000-15,000 subs already. Which is kind of impressive because I don't think... I couldn't imagine that that would do particularly well as far as, like, becoming a newcomer in Let's Plays go. But the fact that he managed it is incredibly impressive. And really the work that went into it was impressive as well. Just
I think
so
it's really
cringy.
I think it's really just, yeah, probably all the work put in, and also the fact that no one else has done that before.
Yeah, because when we finally get to our Guacamelee Let's Play...
Looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophesying. The door opens with 2 pressure plates. You stand... Let's finish this. Time to get that amulet.
Yeah. It's just a pile of poo, man.
Looking at. What? Ah! It burns! I can't move!
Ooh.
Oh, Irian.
Wait.
What?
You just can't leave him there. Go back.
He's cursed. The Hierophant knew this was going to happen. So we go out this way and go talk to Irian.
But that means that pretty much the next person that comes along is just going to stab Grimm, and that'll be the end of him. But I suppose that's maybe what the
that's kind of the
Hierophant
point.
want.
Yep. Because the Hierophant doesn't seem like a good person. But, so, when it finally comes time for us to play Guacamelee, I'm actually going to have custom skins for that. And, like, realistically, if it wasn't a ridiculous amount of work, I would do that with more games. But at least Guacamelee actually has it supported, whereas this one, not so much so.
I really liked it, at least for the purpose of Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and Knights of the Old Republic, being able to change my character's model. Because I think I've talked about this before in other episodes, how in games that give you the option to be something else other than human, I always choose the other option. And in Knights of the Old Republic, you don't have the option. You're always human. And personally, one of my favorite species in Star Wars would have to be the Twi'leks.
Yeah.
Or Twi'lek. I suppose that's how it's actually pronounced, but I always like the sound of Twi more than Twee.
Yeah, Twee sounds weird. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's Grim Onwig.
Huh.
Well, ain't this a sight to take in? My own little dove, all grown up and robbing this place with no care for want nor cause. Took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here, but when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. Hierophant's mistake. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and that all brought me here, to you. I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove, and I'm sorry for that, after all you did for me in Own Stand. But I had to go underground. I had to do a little digging, and I found a bit, Dove. I found quite a bit. I told you the Hierophant set me up. Well, just in case you had any doubts, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up here. Think, Dove. True, Phasma ran his mouth about the Hierophant, but you're a separate case. I did some digging. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, so they say. Except you, and that makes you a threat. You were both sent here because the Hierophant knew at least one of you would be cursed, so I came to help. We helped pull Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rithen, and I learned about the amulet. This gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it to Phasma, will you?
Okay.
You see to
Ah,
Phasma.
blah. I hated that the talk button is the same as the sprint button.
See, I thought you'd have to do something dastardly like take someone else that's alive and use them to take the amulet from them.
Go capture one of those random freeman dudes that's running around this place. Drag them over and do the old Indiana Jones switcheroo. Because that would have been neat. But no, this actually makes a lot more sense and is nice.
You saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grimm's here. Grim Olwig. They said he was dead. You should speak to him. It looks like you're the one he came for. Let's move.
Yep, so we get to take down the Hierophant.
Yeah.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, tell him Phasma died. But on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveller, Dove. But now, I have a job for you. We've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favour. I got a plan, Dove. We're doing more than getting our revenge. We're removing the Hierophant from power to rule the Travellers no more. The Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book, the Missives of Sable, which was claimed by the gnomes after we left. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge. But the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the glass of ambient to help us locate it. It's unlucky, Dove, but it's your lot. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, except for you. It's an ancient bit of Irathi magic. It's older than these lands. What, even older than the Fae, I reckon. With the right thought, it shows the object of one's desire, if it be a familiar thing. Meaning we can use it to find the missives once more. Look, Dove, the Hierophant don't know we're alive, and when we're found out, we'll be in danger again. But it's worse than that. The Hierophant's not just getting rid of dissidents, they're keeping the Travelers untalented, and thus dependent. In time, the Travelers will be nothing more than suckling babes, dependent on the Hierophant for survival.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose she's taking away the freedom of what they steal.
Yep.
So I suppose it's no honor amongst thieves.
Yep.
It's in an old Irathi ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons and 3 trials. To bypass the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. Those, along with the amulet you and Phasma stole, should help. The glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you.
Now, do you think that if he were male, he would say something like Bub instead of Dove?
Bob. He would call us Steve. You just switch names. Bob, Steve, Joe. Just every time instead of Dove it would be.
I think Bub makes more sense. That's what Wolverine always says, right? Hey, Bub.
Maybe.
There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed. But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, you can curse it like Phasma was.
Okay, works for me.
But wouldn't putting on Buru's boots be a maddening death sentence to you?
Yep, we go into a murderous rampage. Actually, I'm kind of hoping we can just walk through unaided because everything has been silly up until this point. Remember how we were in that ice cave and everything was blue and we should have been taking like crazy cold damage because we weren't wearing the protective ring?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I get the feeling this is going to be the same. I don't know, this just feels like one of those games where...
You could do without the items that you're supposed to be using if you're powerful enough.
Yep.
Okay, then we have a ways to go, and it's...
Where are we going?
Already a long episode.
Yep. Well, we might as well just get down here. One of the nice things about me doing all those side quests is I more or less have been able to fast travel to, like, everything. Which I really dig.
Oh,
I
killed the poor crab.
I didn't kill the scuttled crab.
No, it was one of your balls.
My bubbles killed the bob.
Poor thing. The turtle crab. Hey, don't stand atop its corpse. Poor
Its
thing.
flesh feels tingly. Ooh. Oh wait, no. I already opened that chest.
It has a chitinous shell and, well, a turtle shell.
Well, I put my feet through it, and it felt tingly. Tingly. See you guys on the next episode.